Maggie the Therapy Dog by Naomi G. Sved. Thank you so much, Naomi, for letting me read your terrific book with everybody. I was 2 months old when my new mom and dad brought me home. They played with me, fed me dinner, and showed me my bed. I was so happy. As I started to grow, I went for walks in the neighborhood. I loved meeting other dogs. Lots of people liked me, so my new mom decided to train me to be a therapy dog. This way, I could visit hospitals and help people feel better. I had to learn a few things first. I had to come when I was called and sit and stay on command. I couldn't be afraid of wheelchairs, crutches, or loud noises like vacuum cleaners that might be used in hospitals. I had to learn good manners. No jumping, no barking, and no grabbing for treats. Look at Maggie. Maggie's just a little puppy right now. And in the picture, I think she is having a dream of going to the park and playing with other dogs. I couldn't let it bother me if my tail was pulled. When I passed the test, I was so proud. I now wear a special tag on my collar that says, I'm a therapy dog. The first place I visited was a hospital. I met lots of children who became my friends. My mom explained my special job, and each child had a chance to pet my soft fur. I had such a good day and couldn't wait to go back and visit again. Maggie goes to the library. My mom told me we were going to the library. I was so excited! I love the library! There are so many books to read! When we arrived, the children were already waiting for us. They were sitting in a circle on the floor. They all had a book in their hands. Their faces lit up when they saw me walk into the room. I went to sit in the middle of the circle. Each child took a turn and read their book to me. I sat patiently, listening to each child read. I heard stories about princesses and baseball stars. I even heard stories about other dogs. You see Maggie? Maggie likes hearing the stories. Maggie's head is tilted and Maggie's listening. I think that dogs are pretty great listeners. Some children petted my fur as they read. I really liked that. When every child had taken a turn to read, my mom and I decided to show everyone a new trick I had learned. She balanced a treat on my nose. I left it there until she told me the special word, free. Then I dropped the treat and ate it. All the children laughed. It was such a great visit. I can't wait to go back again. Maggie meets Zoe the rabbit. When I entered the room, I saw the children sitting in a circle. There was a white ball of fur sitting on someone's lap. What could that be? It was too small to be a cat and definitely too quiet to be a dog. I moved a little closer. A rabbit and its ears and nose were twitching. I think it smelled me. This is Zoe, I heard someone say. Wow, I never knew rabbits could be therapy animals. Zoe and I had an amazing hour. We were there to teach the children the proper way to pet animals. First thing they needed were calm voices and a calm body. No animal wants to be approached by screaming children. I guess you shouldn't jump up and down, and you shouldn't scream at them like, hi doggy, over here. No, they probably want you to be nice and calm. They're probably really happy to see you, but I guess if you met somebody for the first time, you wouldn't want them to scream at you. Next, they were taught to let the animal smell their hand, so they knew you were a friend. Please don't poke our eyes or pull our tails. That makes us unhappy. With your hands open, gently pet our backs. A lot of animals like their bellies rubbed. That's my favorite spot. Most importantly, never approach an animal without first asking its owner's permission. Not all animals are friendly, but once you get the okay, it can be a lot of fun. So that's good advice. Always make sure the owner says it's okay to pet the animal and ask your grown-up if it's okay too. Some owners let children give us treats. I like that best. I had such a good day with the children and Zoe, my new rabbit friend. Maggie the Therapy Dog visits the hospital. It looks like Maggie's getting ready to go into a children's hospital because it says children's. My name is Maggie. I'm a therapy dog. My job is to make people feel happy. I love my job. I have been doing this since I was little. Now I am big and know just the way to put a smile on people's faces. My favorite place is the children's floor at the hospital. The children are in the hospital waiting to get better and go home. I wag my tail and lick their faces. This is the way I kiss people. I like when I get tickled behind my ears and get my belly rubbed. When I am extra good, I get rewarded with doggy treats. When the children laugh and smile, I know I have done a good job. Look at Maggie. Maggie looks so happy to be around all the children, and Maggie just loves making others happy. That is a nice doggy. Maggie's dilemma. As I came in the room, I saw the children sitting in a circle. They were waiting to see me. I was so excited! I started walking around the circle with my mom. We stopped at each child so they would have a chance to visit with me. Halfway around the circle, we came to a little boy who was sitting in a wheelchair. That's the little boy in the wheelchair. Both of his legs were in casts. I could tell he was not feeling well because he was not smiling. I knew I had to visit with the other children, but it bothered me that this little boy was not happy. I decided that I would not leave the room until I had made this boy smile. After my mom and I finished with the other children, I tugged on my leash and led my mom back to the little boy sitting in the wheelchair. He was still not smiling. I nudged at my mom's special bag as she pulled out a treat. She asked the boy if he wanted to give me the treat. His face lit up and he said yes! He put his hand out and I took it gently. It was yummy. I stood next to him so he would be able to pet me. He said my fur was soft. I licked his face and he let out a giggle. My mom and I left the hospital and I knew I had made a lot of children happy. Maggie is so nice. About the author, Naomi Sved is a therapy dog handler who, along with her golden doodle, Maggie, regularly visits hospitals and provides comfort to the sick. They are also part of a literacy program in which children practice reading books to animals in a non-judgmental environment. She is a mother of 4 and grandmother of 4. She resides with her husband in the United States. If you want to get a copy of Maggie the Therapy Dog, I left links in the video description where you can find Maggie the Therapy Dog and also future books by Naomi. Thank you again, Naomi, for letting me read your book. If you enjoyed this reading, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.